Jokic no longer on the Wizards, so now they've only got Bill Hodges and Alex Saar, pretty much. And they've got no Trey Johnson anymore either, since he left the off-season before last off-season.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll match up against the Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got MP. Bam Adebayo is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Barnes, and it's Ingram.
Come on,
in at the
Brian.
two. And for the
Three.
Wizards, we've got Carl Carrington, and it's Simmons in at the point guard. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams.
Jokic. Oh, they double in Gray in for three.
Offline with a three. Here's Cummings. He's guarded by Barnes.
Good day, Dan.
Hodges missing. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Oh, let's go to Jokic.
Simmons against MP. Here's Jokic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. He's got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Simmons. And he parries his first look. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes. There's the triple.
Scotty for three. Oh, Jokic offensive rebound. Put that up.
Listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Outside Simmons. Here's Hodges. Drills it from deep. Hodges has got his second basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Into
Pass to
Jokic.
Jokic. Stolen by Sarr. Left side Simmons. Down low.
Oh, good D, Dan.
Careening off the glass. Hodges. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Go, Scotty. Easy slam. There we go.
Coming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wizards head coach. We chatted up Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into his early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Right.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Barnes. Following the score
Oh,
by
Jokic.
Washington.
Oh, they double in.
Ingram on the
And
way.
Gray in for three.
That
Oh,
three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Carrington.
oh,
Hold
good
in by
D.
Nikola Jokic.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket. And I'm
Right,
sure
Dan.
we'll do
Pull
that
up.
next time.
There we go.
Took him no time at all to get that one.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
Shots good by Sarr.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying
Good
you're
to
going to
Jokic.
have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have
Scotty for three. Let's
Phoenix
go.
from downtown. Barnes has got 5.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Here's Hodges. 7 points in the game. Shar up top. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Carrington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup.
Nice decision by MP. If you see a lane to the bucket, you put it on the deck and attack.
Here's Hodges. Now Simmons, covered by MP, and they double up Simmons. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. First team foul. And here's Simmons. 6 to shoot.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside.
Hey,
where they're
Jokic.
putting up some major
Scotty.
resistance.
Alright, let's give it to Jokic right now.
Now here's MP. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Outside three.
Banging on to Scotty for 3.
Rebounded by Washington.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
That's to Hodges. Washington moving the ball around. Simmons against MP. Stolen by Jokic. And here comes the break.
Right
Kicks
there,
it out to Barnes.
Yep.
And here's MP.
Alright, Jokic. Try double team, bro.
And here's Jokic. Guarded by Sar. Outside Barnes.
Scotty, 3. Let's
It's a
go.
three-pointer. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by MP. And they're running.
Scotty is 3. Another one. Let's
It's
go.
MP picking up the
Scotty
assist.
Barnes is on fire. Let's start this one.
And now
He's
we get
straight
a little perspective
threes.
here on how the hustle
We
game
got
has
by
been for the
11.
Raptors.
They call it time
Their
out.
hands resulting in plenty of steals in
Let's
the early
go.
going.
Scotty
Keeping the
Barnes has
opposition
a
there
goal
off
in this
balance.
one.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Checked in for Jokic. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand. I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Let's give it to Bam. Give it to Bam. My goodness, come on.
Here's Adebayo.
Go Bam.
D by Sar.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Good day.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
MP no good. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Hodges. What a tremendous game he played against Miami.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Yeah, and you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Come on,
MP.
bro.
Right side Ingram takes the
Three.
three. It's
Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. That's to Cummings. Sarr up top. Here's Hodges. Counted by Adebayo. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr. Big time throwdown. Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's MP. Outside Ingram. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. Ingram's got 8 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Outside Carrington. Here's Simmons. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 7. Raptors lead by 7. MP with it. Pass to Okongwu.
Okay, well,
Now here's Ingram. The 11-footer.
oh,
Rebound by Cummings. And here's Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr with a screen on MP. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Moore comes in for Adebayo. And it's Walter in for Brandon Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was
I'll be out
clearly
for
a
the rest
foul.
of the first
Washington
quarter.
shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Right, we're up by 2 to start the second quarter. Let's give it to
And here's
Jokic
MP.
while he's
He'll bring it
on
up for
the
the
floor.
Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as
Give it
11.
to Jokic.
They're getting their first look of the season in Washington in this
Go
one.
Jokic.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Christian Brown out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Moore in at the 3. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Moore. The Raptors with a lead. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Bledsoe, pass to Singleton. Back to Bledsoe. Ball stolen. And here they go on a free run. to the
Right,
bucket.
man. Easy dunks. There we go.
Slams it in.
His eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Boston outside. Covered by MP. Driving in. Good work there as he goes. 6 points for him.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Pass to Jokic. Here's
Go
Adebayo.
Bam. Go Bam. Too easy.
Adebayo with the muscle inside.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, great D that time from MP.
That's not a bad shot, but this is really his shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers made some terrific plays. He tallied 21 points.
Go Bam. Easy dunk.
This all around. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we
Right,
see more of
12 to
the same
2
from
run.
him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding on
Good
that
D.
performance
Yep,
heading into
yep,
this one.
yep.
Well, there's no doubt he certainly looked like he was enjoying
Christian
himself
Brown for
in that
3.
last game. He had his offense flowing.
Covered by MP. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. To win the run. Washington again can't hit. Raptors lead by 12. Outside Brown. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to MP. Lets the 3 fly.
Outside Bam. Offensive rebound. Christian Brown for 3. Let's go. We got like 15. They call it
Brown's got
timeout.
his first bucket of the game. game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington calls timeout. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. The man, the myth, the legend, lethal shooter is in the arena tonight.
And I bet there's some Wizards looking to talk to him. He's a shooting guru, a man who can improve anyone's outside form if they're willing to listen.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside Simmons. Washington again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Simmons. The kick out to Simmons. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Hodges.
Good day.
And another miss by Washington.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
MP shot is good.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Cummings. Simmons up top. Pass to Hodges. Back to Simmons. And up by Simmons.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside Adebayo.
Go to Jokic.
Simmons
Go
against
Jokic.
Jokic. Over Simmons. Motivation
Now
no
we
good.
just start.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Simmons. Here's Hodges. Counted by Adebayo. From deep, here's Simmons. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, that's a
Stolen
bad
by
pass.
Simmons. Here's Cummings. Here's Hodges. Guarded by Brown. Fade away. Counted. His fourth bucket at 8 shots.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Alright. Let's go Bam.
Outside Ingram.
Go Bam. Step back.
Left side
Oh,
Adebayo.
doesn't matter.
Pass to Jokic.
Go Jokic.
4 on the clock.
Go Jokic.
Lets it go from 11.
Oh, he gets his own miss and
And he
puts
sinks
it
the
back
layup.
in. Let's go.
Jokic has got 6.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Hodges. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Simmons. Outside Simmons. Here's Hodges. Hounded by Adebayo. And it's Hodges missing. Toronto leading by 18. Here's MP. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Sars checked in for Simmons. Toronto making a switch here. And here's MP. 13 points in the
Come on.
game.
Christian Brown.
Outside Brown. From deep. There's 5 on the clock. Washington with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete lying nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
I'm on Brad Ingram.
Ingram on the wing. From deep, MP. It's a back.
Oh, wow, Clifford just goes up with it, slams it.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
From deep, here's Simmons. Here's Cummings.
Good D, Christian Brown. There we go.
Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 15 points in the game.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Oh, good D, Dan. Look at this.
Most nights this shot would have been his,
Three.
but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Wizards trail by 19. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Yep.
Carrington, he's checked in for Bledsoe. Toronto also changed it up. Scotty Barnes checked in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Walter in for Brown.
All right.
Now here's
Bam.
MP. He's got 15.
It's Bam. Go Bam. Gets fouled. There we
He
go.
doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for the Raptors, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Carrington. Yet to see a basket. Hodges. Czar has the open look. Gets an open look and hits it.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
More Jacoby all time.
Simmons against MP. To the left side wing. Outside Barnes. And here's MP from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. MP's got 18.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
18 feet out. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing
Watch
every
Cody
player is
also.
searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance
Three.
to carry the offense
Let's
once
go.
again.
Walter good.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Cummings. Here's Hodges.
Oh my God. Will Hodges, he gets by one of the best defenders in the league. It's Scotty Barnes like that. That's crazy.
Seriously, that could end up being
He's,
one of the
Will
best
Hodges
of
is
the year.
really that good.
Go down to the
I
sideline
swear.
and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With UVA, the Wizards are letting their young guys
Alright, Will Hodges. He's unstoppable, bro. I'm telling you. He's unstoppable now.
We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to
No wonder he's averaging 30 a game.
use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. Art Alley, thanks a lot. Here's Cummings. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
107 left to the half. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots
Scotty
a
fade
fadeaway.
away. Oh,
Washington with a rebound. Cummings just got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Toronto, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Come on, just gonna be all time.
Pass to Walter. Toronto passing it around. Back to Barnes.
Scotty with
Fires the
three. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. It's Carrington on the wing. Right away, they pass it with a three-pointer of their own. Carrington's got himself going with a triple. His first
Oh, I'm gonna
basket of
take
the
the
game.
final shot first half. Shot clock off, 10 seconds
Now
left.
here's MP. 18 points for him. Got a piece of it.
Wow, the blocks. However, for the first half, we only got 15.
It's the Raptors up by 15. And timed out for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Celtics feeling it right now. Without Jalen, the defense suffers because he's so versatile, and it's tougher to score, Jack.
Yeah, when he's on, he's one of the top players in the league. They have to find that spark somewhere else, though, Kenny.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Washington Wizards.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level
And
of
Jokic.
focus. And he has brought it all night thus
We're gonna
far.
double it.
We've got Sarr.
Alright,
And it's
three.
Hodges
Let's
in at the
go.
four. That's the group for Washington right now.
A dozen consecutive points off of three.
Let's just keep feeding
This
Jokic
defense
balls
looks
since he's just
rattled.
going to double team. He's just leaving our shoots wide open.
Pass to
May
Hodges.
as well keep going to it. Since it's working.
Here's Cummings. Here's Carrington. Off target with the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
MP shot is off. Wizards trail by 18. Sarr passes to Cummings. Here's Hodges, covered by Ingram.
Go down.
Here's Adebayo.
Easy layup.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo. Outside Carrington. From outside the arc. Drops in the three.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Outside
Give it to
Adebayo.
Jokic, he's going to get
Pass to
doubled.
Jokic.
Too
Pass is
easy.
good. Jokic has got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Simmons looking around. It's Hodges. This is a three. Toronto leading by 19.
Go Bam,
Here's
easy dog.
Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Cummings. Now here's Sarr. Covered by Jokic. Now Carrington. He has 6. And finished off by Sarr.
There's something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside Adebayo.
To Jokic.
Back to MP. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Jokic.
Bam.
Now here's MP.
Right.
The Raptors need to get off the
Right,
shot.
three.
Ingram from the arc.
Oh.
The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side Simmons. Here's Hodges. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Jokic.
Back to MP.
Come on, give it to Jokic.
Pass to Adebayo.
Double
Kicks it out to
team
Barnes.
comes, Scotty for
Three is
three.
up.
Oh,
Rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got rebound number 8 now. Simmons, no good. Toronto leading by 16. Here's
right, Ingram
Ingram.
pull up.
It's
There we
good.
go.
Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ingram's got 13.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. Raptors on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Cummings. Washington again can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors.
Christian Brown, he's a
An
slam
18-point
right
game.
there.
That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Hodges. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 22.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Outside Brown.
To Jokic. A double in.
Now Ingram.
Right, Ingram
Toronto
swings,
passing it
Scotty
around.
Barnes for three.
Barnes.
Oh,
Rebound by Hodges. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Sarr.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside Barnes.
Scotty
Pass to
Jokic.
Jokic.
A double in out to Christian Brown for a three.
Sarr pulls it in.
Oh,
Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Barnes.
go Jokic.
Here's Jokic.
Easy slam, there we go.
Assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Carrington to the middle.
Good day, Scotty. Good day. Yes, good day, Scotty. Forcing offensive 20 seconds.
Complete the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Pass to MP.
Scotty Jokic.
Now Jokic. Guarded by Sarr. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Raptors able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Okongwu's checked in for Toronto. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Washington. MP outside, clock at 6. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Cummings has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sarr passes to Bledsoe. Back to Sarr. Here's Cummings, covered by MP. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Okongwu. To the
Guard
inside.
Christian Brown, he gets
Plenty of
fouled.
contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw.
Start of the fourth quarter. We're up by 19.
Raptors lead by 19. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Ingram the
Not too
3
bad.
with Barnes the 4. Walter
Not
out
bad.
there with MP.
By the way.
And it's Adebayo in at the 5. The Wizards shooting a solid 47%. Here's Boston. A sweet little floater.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
MP with it. Ingram on the wing.
Three.
Launches a three.
Let's
Knocks
go.
down the triple. And the Raptors lead by 20.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Stolen by MP. And now the Raptors on the break. Count it. MP's got 20.
Yeah, credit the hustle by MP there, guys. Just getting out in transition in front of the pack.
Covered by MP. Lost it outside. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Walter. Barnes feeling it out a bit.
Hi, Brady.
Left side Ingram.
Brady and 3. Oh,
Washington with a rebound. Hodges has got 4 rebounds now. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again,
Go,
I go
go,
back to
Brady.
how difficult roster
oh
construction
yeah, easy
and
slam.
quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
And it's Washington with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Back to Simmons. MP with the block.
Not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
Czar's checked in for Washington. Jokic is checked in for Toronto. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside
Give
of
it to
Adebayo.
Jokic.
Pass to Jokic. And it's
Oh,
rejected.
come on. Just wait for the double take.
Now
Jokic
here's
should kick
Boston.
it out.
Not a lot of room.
You're not going to be able to score over Alex Sarr.
Covered by MP. Back to Czar. And here's Boston. 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Adebayo grabs the board.
We just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside Ingram. Pass to MP. Toronto passing it around.
Alright. Come on, Jokic.
Outside Ingram. And here's Jokic. Guarded by Czar. Kicks it out to Barnes.
Scotty for 3. Oh, Jokic offensive rebound. Put that slam. There we go.
Jokic.
Yeah, dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Thanks to AT&T for that
Call
fantastic
timeout.
look.
We're
from
up
their
at
connecting hand.
26.
Washington calls timeout.
Got 7:27 left in the fourth. We're up by 24.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Hodges. Outside Simmons. Here's Hodges
Oh.
for three. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carrington.
Good
Again,
D. Yes.
Washington, no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range,
And
but obviously
pull
can't
up.
make them all.
Oh.
Adebayo, no good. The Wizards have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Hodges with the bucket.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Now here's MP.
Give it to
Pass to
Jokic.
Jokic. Jokic is double. Back to Barnes. Adebayo from
And
long
for
range.
3, let's go.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Two-point field goal.
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Hodges passes to Czar. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for
Oh,
those
damn.
rare
Oh, there we
players
go.
who
He
was
just
one
picks
team
it up and
ball
slams it. There we go.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And for Washington, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now here's Simmons. Down low. Here's Hodges. And he dumps it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to MP. Outside Barnes.
Give it to Jokic.
Outside
Jokic
Ingram.
out Brandon
The
with
three.
3. Let's
And the
go.
Raptors, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
From deep Czar. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Outside
Give
Adebayo.
it to Jokic.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Czar.
They double him. Scotty.
Now MP. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 25 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Hodges. Now here's Czar. The 3. Rebound
Good day.
Toronto. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Simmons. Outside Carrington. Czar with a screen on Ingram. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a
Well, that's probably going to do it for me. Yep. We win by 31. Let's
so no
go.
problem for Toronto as they get the win.
Yeah, 20, 27, 1, and 16 in this one.